Was this a royal tour or a carefully staged PR machine? Because what just happened in Australia has sparked one of the most divided reactions we've seen in years. From paid appearances to smaller crowds to accusation of exploiting royal status, Prince Harry and Meghan are once again at the center of the controversy. And this time, critics are not holding it back. The couple recently wrapped up their high-profile visit to Australia, meeting communities, attending events, and presenting themselves in a way that looked very familiar. Because here is the issue. They stepped down from the royal family as working royals in 2020. So why did this tour feels like an unofficial royal comeback? Let's start with the biggest criticism. Many commentators and even royal insiders have labeled this trip as a DIY royal tour. Why? Because the structure of the visit mirrored official royal engagements, walkabouts, public greetings, charity appearances, carefully staged media moments. But here is the key difference. This was not sanctioned by the monarchy. No backup from the royal family, no official diplomatic role, no constitutional responsibility, yet visually it looked almost identical. Critics argue this creates confusion. Are they private citizens or are they still representing the crown? Because you cannot fully be both. Now let's talk about the part that made headlines everywhere, the money issue. Reports suggest that several appearances during this trip were tied to paid speaking engagements, exclusive events with high ticket prices, and this is where the backlash exploded. Because traditionally, royal tours are government funded, public service driven, free for communities to attend, but this looked commercial. Critics argue that they are leveraging royal titles for profit. And that's a serious accusation, especially when you remember that they are still using the titles Duke and Duchess of Sussex. That connection to the royalty carries weight and value. Another uncomfortable truth are the crowds. During their 2018 Australia tour as working royals, Prince Harry and Meghan drew massive audience. This time, observers noted a smaller turnouts, less intense media frenzy, reduced public excitements. Now, to be fair, this doesn't mean nobody cares, but it does suggest something important. The royal magic may not hit the same outside the institution. Without the monarchy behind them, the appeal shifts dramatically. Here is where things get complicated, because during the same trip, the couple met with the community groups, spoke with victims of tragedy, highlighted charitable causes. These are objectively positive actions. But critics say there is a contradiction. You cannot criticize the royal system and then replace its benefit when it suits you. That tension is what fuels the backlash. It's not just about what they did, it's about what they stand for. This is not just about Australia, it's about the larger question. What exactly are Harry and Meghan now? Are they celebrities, activists, former royals, or a hybrid brand? Because right now, they seem to operate in a space that gives them the visibility of royalty, the freedom of celebrity, and the income of a private entrepreneur. And for many critics, that combination feels unfair. So, was this Australian visit a success? That depends on who you ask. For supporters, they'll say they are using the platform for good. Critics will say they are using their past for profit. But one thing is clear, this tour did not rebuild their image. It reignites the debate. And as long as that question remains unanswered, Prince Harry and Meghan continue to divide opinions all over the world. What do you think about this tour? Tell me in the comments below. and subscribe for more royal drama.